Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, and I'm Kendra from Kendra Full of Joy. Today is the last Saturday of 2024. It's going to be a whole new year, and let's see, today's 28, 29, 30, like 4 days. So I found this cookbook in my shelf that I haven't cracked in a long while. I don't know why, because it's a great cookbook. It's Pioneer Woman Cooks a Year of Holidays. And I thought it would be perfect for this open collab. Hashtag Mix It Up in the Kitchen at Maniac Grammy's Homestead. And you upload on Saturdays if you want to get in on this. It's an open collab, which means anyone is included. You can do, as she was saying the other day, you can clean out a kitchen drawer, you can look through a cookbook, you can make a meal, you can make a snack, whatever you want to do, as long as it's to do with the kitchen. So this is an awesome, bendable, easy, can be as long as you want it to be or as short as you want it to be. And it's certainly not going to be a 41-minute video like I had the other day, although I found that there are people who enjoy those long videos. Do you enjoy the long videos? It depends for me what I've got going on in life. There are some days when I'm thinking I'm out of my mind with boredom. I don't know what to do, and a long video is fine. But there are many days when I am taking snippets and enjoying a little bit of everyone. So anyway, enough of that. Get in on this and visit Brenda is her name at Maniac Grammy's Homestead. Brenda is an awesome channel, and you should go and see her if you would like to. So, like I said, this is Pioneer Woman Cooks a Year of Holidays, and it goes from January to December. And it's a heavy, hardbound book. I believe, I don't remember. I may have gotten this from the used bookstore, or I may have ordered it for myself, like off Amazon. Let's see the inside of this. Yeah, when you get a book from the used bookstore in town here, there's always going to be a little date or blurb in the corner here, and there's nothing in this book. So let me show you what I've got. I'll stick papers in some of my favorites here and show you. Maybe I'll do a favorite or two of each month. All right, you can see my husband's stuff over here. That's not my clutter this time. So anyway, this little boy here is one of her boys, one of her sons, and he's an all grown-up boy now. So I didn't look at the dates on this, but that kid is a grown man now, I believe. And she just had a grandbaby recently, Pioneer Woman. Ree Drummond is her name. So it starts out with New Year's Day, and it's got, what it's got in here, and then it's got Valentine's Day. Contents, let's see. Oh, come on, Kendra. My fingers are giving me fits. We've got Easter, Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and back to Christmas and New Year's Eve. So I'm going to start with New Year's Eve, I think. 351 and 352. Ring in the New Year cocktail party. Let's see if I can find one recipe for each chapter. All right, here is Ring in the New Year with a Cocktail Party, and she's got her recipes here that she intends to make. And then I love how this is set ahead. Set for you ahead. Do ahead game plan, and she's got what to do the day before and what to do earlier the day of, and it goes on and on and on. And if you ever watched her channel, you know that she does a lot of nice company and stuff. Has lots of friends and fellow homeschool moms back in the day. So champagne cocktails and pictures of those. And then I believe, my father-in-law. Not exactly the champagne type. I believe he's passed as well. I think he has. I'm not positive. That's rude to say if he hasn't. I'm sorry, sir, if you're still kicking. Yes, the copyright on this is 2013, so this is a 10 plus year, 12-year-old book. So anyway, we've got, like I said, all of the recipes for each. Well, you can tell I didn't get into this, and I should have. I'm a book collector, more than a book getter into. She is located in an area of the country where I lived for about 8 or 9 years when I was a kid. And I actually lived in Tulsa, which isn't far from where she is. And you would always hear her talk about Tulsa when she was talking about her homeschool groups and what they were doing. And Woolaroc Museum, which is where kids in Tulsa go when they have a field trip, or they used to anyway. And there's Charlie, her dog. Charlie has definitely passed. I remember when he was gone. It was so sad. I know how it is, you know, to lose a sweet doggy. So I said I was going to do some New Year's favorites, but it looks like she's got here some kind of coconut ginger baked French toast. Well, yeah, and it's an easy cookbook to use because not just a recipe, but you know, step by step, and then you've got your bagel and cream cheese baked French toast. All right, New Year's Day, black-eyed pea salad. I have never made that. I usually make pinto beans with ham left over from Christmas, which I definitely have this year. And she put greens in hers, so she's got the whole thing going on here. I recognize those guys. Tornado. Oh, cows and stuff that she has on her ranch. Okay, I'm going to find a good recipe. Well, here, I've already done it. Loaded cornbread. What's not to love? So it's loaded with all kinds of goodies. Okay, I'm going to go on to February. Well, now wait, there's more. There is more for January. We've got, well, and that could happen in February too. I don't know what about it this year, but food and football. I always like to put out a spread for the Super Bowl. I am all about football. So the Super Bowl is something that's a big deal for me. Classic potato skins. Who doesn't love that? Yum. And then she comes over here and she's got variations of it with, you know, Southwestern or chili potato skins or pepperoni pizza potato skins. Dr. Pepper cupcakes. So if you're not if you don't know, Dr. Pepper is from Texas, and in Oklahoma and Texas, it's a big deal. People drink it, and especially with football. If you're not drinking something, another libation, is that what they're called, with alcohol? So she's got it all going on here with the directions, step by step. I would 110% recommend this cookbook to someone who is like a present for a newly married couple, you know. Valentine's Day, and she tells stories about her family and Valentine's Day, and then red velvet pancakes for breakfast on Valentine's Day. When you have a group of kids living in your house who are homeschooled, these kind of things would always be so fun to do, I thought, because, you know, it made you feel like you were making their day special. Your kids. Oh, look at that. Cut out a heart. So she goes on and on. Chocolate-covered cherry smoothies for breakfast. There you go. Chocolate Valentine cookies. And she has other things in here that I skipped over. I'm just trying not to make this video too long. Look at this layered Jell-O. How pretty this is. I have never been brave enough to try this. So when I was a little kid, I had tubes put in my ears. And back then, I may have told you all this already, back then in Tulsa, at Tulsa Osteopathic Hospital, it was it was early, like maybe 1970 or 71. You stayed in the hospital 3 days for tubes in your ears. Can you believe that? Yeah. So anyway, all they fed me was Jell-O for 3 days, and I never ate it again. I wouldn't until like 40 years later. Do ahead game plan. I love how this is written. The romantic dinner for two and all the things that she's going to get ready with. And there's the deer looking for something to get into. Get into my freezer. I'm kidding. And we go into Easter, and it's a story about how she feels about Easter, and that's actually her as a little girl. And Easter treats, and it's got hot cross buns, and it's got all of the ways to do it, and Easter cookies with buttercream and sprinkles. Yum. Oh, look at the group. You could tell that this one on the right was already growing up. I think that's Paige. I'm not positive. I'm guessing. Oh, that's a cute idea. That's Rice Krispie treat eggs. That is an adorable idea, I believe. Yep, crispy eggs. Easter breakfast or brunch. Yes, Easter brunch. See that right there? She is marinating that Easter ham in, what did I tell you? Dr. Pepper, the drink of choice. Cinco de Mayo. Some good recipes up in here, I bet. So she's got a fiesta going on here, and once again, she's shown you day ahead of the game plan and the morning of. I need to get this book out and leave it out and pay some attention to it, because I think what I did was, at a busy time, I bought it and I never really got into it. And I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Is that her husband or her father-in-law? I think it's her father-in-law. Yeah, get in there close. Yeah, Papa loves pico de gallo more than life itself. And yes, 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 as long as you leave the devil weed cilantro out of it. I'm one of those people that cannot do that soapy, nasty cilantro. I just replace it with chopped up parsley, and nobody ever says, "Ow, where's the cilantro?" They're happy with it. Your mind will play with you like that. Dulce de leche brownies, and I have never made these. I wonder if the boys would think they were great here. They probably would. Step by step how to do it. No excuse not to try. So I think we've passed on to Father's Day now, and she's got Caesar salad. I had to get up and get some water because I had 2 big mugfuls of coffee. Did I eat anything? No, but it's only 9:15. So anyway, I needed water. Chocolate strawberry cake. Yum. Oh, yes. That's kind of like a Black Forest cherry cake, isn't it? But it's prettier. What are we doing here? 4th of July. I like how she has family stories with each holiday, too. Well, I'm telling you what, it is hot in Oklahoma on the 4th of July. You do have corn as high as an elephant's eye. Homemade lemonade is so wonderful. I don't make that enough, and this is probably the best recipe ever. I miss having a whole house full of people so much. I need a tribe of children. My husband won't let me do daycare anymore. Big Bad Burger Bar. So lots of burger fixins, fix your own. Oh, grilled corn with spicy butter. Maybe I just need to make my own barbecues and invite folks over, right? I have extended family. I just don't do enough together with them, and I need to. Oh, potato salad. This is the time of year when I start going, haven't had potato salad in a long time. I should make it. No, Kendra, it's December. Get on with your life. You can have it in the spring. My favorite pasta salad. I could do that. Look at the green eyes on that child. Good costume for a green-eyed child. So we're already to Halloween, and she's got her, her stories with Halloween. I remember watching her show on TV and seeing all of this. I was like, it's only a half hour long. I could watch this all day. I love what you did with pancakes here, lady. What is that? Oh, it's a dog laying sideways. Okay, they've made a dinosaur out of him. Tell me you have boys without telling me you have boys. Mummy hot dogs, those are popular with kids. And then the caramel apples, cotton popcorn balls. Where did cotton come from? Popcorn balls. A splatter of darkness. What are these? These are I don't know what they are. I put my glasses down, I could probably tell you. Cheese ball of death. She had fun with it. The obligatory eyeballs. Thanksgiving feast. Here's where I need my help. I need detailed when to do it, how to do it, where to do it. Because, you know, I'm an old dog, but I need new tricks. She has some Thanksgiving dressing and exactly when to do it and how to do it and how much and all of that. Now this is what I do. Dressing with sausage, apples, and mushrooms. Yes. This year I did use ground turkey instead of sausage though. She has recipe after recipe for different types of Thanksgiving cornbread. Yeah, all of that. I mean, recipe after recipe for stuffing or dressing. Green beans and tomatoes. Soul sweet taters. Look at that. Broccoli and wild rice casserole. You could have that right now. That's good stuff. All of the steps you need to take. All the Thanksgiving pies, plus the perfect pie crust for making all of the Thanksgiving pies. And Turkey Day leftovers. Panini. Oh, this is so good. I've never had it, but I can tell you it's so good. I have some turkey in a panini machine I have never used. Spring rolls made out of leftover turkey. Yes, please. That would be so tasty. Again, she shows you step by step what you want to do, what you want to dip it in it. I've never had turkey tetrazzini. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it looks like pasta with turkey and some veggies and yeah, it's casserole. Okay. Here we go. We're rounding up to Christmas now. This is the end of it. If for no other reason than the art, she is, well, you know, she's a photographer too, so there's that. I'm just so happy I went and got this book out. You can tell because I've only said it over and over. Oh, there's a text from my husband. Hold on. Okay, that was, would you like me to get you an oat milk latte on the way home? He went to a ham radio meeting. Why, yes, please. I would like that. And check my P.O. box while you're out there. It's a pretty small community. It doesn't have to go far. Okay, hold on. Continuing on with December, we have mulled apple cider. You know, it's a romantic idea to me to make this and have this scent wafting through the air, but probably the worst heartburn, acid reflux I've ever had in my life occurred after drinking just a cup of this. Not her recipe, my recipe. I'm sure her recipe is divine. We've gone on to, we're getting to the very end. It's Christmas Eve dinner, and she's got her do-ahead game plan along with her menu. Here's some pictures. I've never made prime rib either. Never in my life. I would love it. I mean, I've had it out, but I've never made it myself. I'm afraid I'll ruin it because, well, just, you know, if my husband has served a platter of meat that red, he would not eat it. Plus, he gets a lot of prime rib on the ship. They feed those guys really well, and they know what they're doing. If he wants it, he'll eat it there. I should show you a printout of a recipe. They put the menu out each week, you know, of what the guys are going to eat. And ladies, there's women and men and, you know, non-binary on each ship. So probably my favorite side dish at Christmas, Brussels sprouts with cranberries, roasted. Yum. Christmas morning brunch, what we'll have, when we'll have it, how we'll do it, step by step. And we're back to New Year's Eve. So that is the end of that. And I love got this book. I love holidays. So anyway, if you got this far and you've never thought to subscribe, I would love it. It's free to subscribe to my channel, and it helps me to know more people are watching. And Ree Drummond is a kick and a hoot, and I hope that if you've never seen this book, you'll look for it online or in your local bookstore or in your local used bookstore, because even though it's from 2013, it's full of wonderful 140 step-by-step recipes, simple, scrumptious celebrations. Ree Drummond. There you have it. Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching, and again, get it, well, it's upside down, but here, let me fix it. Mix it up in the kitchen. Hosted at Maniac Grammy's Homestead. Thanks, Brenda, for hosting this every Saturday. Take care, everybody.